Hello, it's Jim Hutchens for the Jerusalem Connection Truth Report for this week. Yesterday, March 31st, was the first anniversary of the passing of my wife, Pat Mercer Hutchens, or she was known to me as Patty for the nearly 55 years that we were married. I took a number of my family. We've got 3 children, 12 grandchildren, about to have our 3rd great-grandchild. But those of us who could went to the graveside yesterday at Chaplain's Hill in Arlington Cemetery. And I've had put on that headstone our life's verse. It's Psalm 34:3. Oh, magnify the Lord with me and let us exalt his name together. That verse came to us shortly after we were married. We were serving at a Christian camp in the summer of 1959. And Patty was the camp secretary, and I headed the work crew, the engineers. And she came to me at lunch one time, and she said, I got something I want you to see. And she showed me Psalm 34 and verse 3. She said, that could be our verse. And I said, yes, it could. And that should be our verse. And it became our verse, our lifelong verse. I inscribed it on a copper plate, and it's in my office today. Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. It wasn't until several years later, after we'd spent time in Israel, and Patty had become quite a student of the Hebrew language, actually a scholar. She's written a book entitled Hebrew for the Goyim, Hebrew for the Gentiles, in other words. It's available at our website. But she became aware first, and I followed along, of the importance of the name of the Lord. It's translated, English translation is the Lord, but it's a translation of the Hebrew name of God, which is Yahweh. That will be his name for all generations, for eternity, Yahweh. And it was then that we really began to see the importance of that name and to lift up and exalt that name. And so I had engraved on our headstone at Arlington, oh, magnify Yahweh with me and let us exalt his name together. Now Patty's in heaven. She's in the presence of the Lord. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, and she's exalting his name face to face. I'm still here for a time, but I have a renewed commitment to exalting this passage. Oh, magnify Yahweh with me and let us exalt his name together. I think it would be pleasing certainly to her, and I know it would be to our Lord, if we could join. And I'd like to extend an invitation to you to join me in making this one of your very special verses, even your life verse. The scriptures tell us in Malachi chapter 1, verse 11, the prophet says, from the rising of the sun even to its going down, its setting, my name, Yahweh, shall be great among the Gentiles. In every place incense shall be offered to my name, and a pure offering. And for my name shall be great among the nations, says Yahweh of hosts. It's not great among the nations as yet. But you and I can be on the front end of this, of lifting up and exalting his name. And if you're willing to join me in making this one of your very special life's verse, I'd love to hear from you. Just in the comments section of this video at the end, send me a note saying, Jim, I want to join you in making Psalm 34:3 one of my life's special verses. Oh, magnify Yahweh with me, and let us exalt his name together. Now that is truth.